What's up, fun seekers? My name is Burke, and in today's video I'm building a bushcraft shelter out of logs and using it to survive in torrential downpour and a severe thunderstorm. I'm also going to do some fishing, cook some delicious food, and just have a good time. So let's go. Well, this is where I'm camping out for tonight. River's just down there. It's kind of a nice little spot. Somebody's already put a fire pit there. So what I got to do now is I actually have to go forage some wood because I'm going to build a shelter to sleep in tonight. And that's going to take me a little bit of time. So I brought the chainsaw. So let's go grab some wood. Let's head back to the camping spot. Okay, here's the plan. I've got a bunch of nails. I've got a hatchet with a hammer sight on it. I've got the chainsaw. I've got some rope. So I'm just gonna start building this thing. Let you guys just watch along while I build this thing. I got this wall set up. And I got this wall set up. They're just laid down right now. But the purpose behind that is to measure and make sure both walls are the same length. And then I can figure out how long these beams need to be that are going to hold up the walls. That's what I've got so far. That's the frame. I'll take all of these and those will go across the wall. Same thing on that side. And I haven't decided if I want to put anything on the back or not. So for now, I'm just going to worry about this. I got thunder and lightning all around me. Here comes the rain. I'm gonna have to take a quick break. Well, I thought the rain was letting up. It's not. It's let up a little bit, so let's go back out and finish this thing. Get the tarp on it. Okay, I've got all the beams on, so that's looking pretty good. I am going to throw a tarp over it to waterproof it because we all know we got rain tonight, rain and thunder. It's perfect. Definitely overestimated the size of that tarp. That's all I've got. It's actually staying dry. I don't feel any raindrops. At least I got a place to sleep tonight, and it's dry. I'm actually going to use this table around back. There we go. And what I'll do, I'll just kind of put that right there. That'll give me a little peace of mind at night. Okay, well, I'm thirsty and I'm gonna get out of the rain for just a little bit. I'm gonna head down to the river and grab some water. I'll use my Life Straw filter to purify it. Fill this up. So this is my Life Straw filter bag, and that's the filter. You just throw that in there, twist it on, and then just squeeze it into your mouth and it's clean water. Oh man, that's so good. Should probably get back to my shelter. Crap. I just realized I need water for my dehydrated dinner tonight. So I'm gonna run out and grab some. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Oh crap. All right. Back in the shelter. I'm gonna cook a little dinner. I don't want to eat that. I don't know if I mentioned it's biscuits and gravy. And I hope I got the water proportion right, otherwise I'm going to be having biscuits and gravy soup. Let's try this out. Oh, well, it is definitely soupy. It's not bad. Not wonderful. I was kind of thinking if the rain lets up, I might go fish. So we'll see. Well, the rain finally let up. And look at this. It left a little surprise. Some gold. Well, with this clearing in the rain, I'm gonna head down to the river and attempt to fish. Got about 30 minutes of daylight left. So we'll see what we can do. Got one. First cat. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's, oh crap. He just fell. I gotta get him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's just a tiny little fish. That's hilarious. There he is. Just a tiny little trout. But we'll get him back in the water. There he goes. Well, as you can see, it is dark outside. So I'm gonna head back, get into my shelter, and get some sleep for tonight. All right, this is home for the night. Man, I'll tell you what, I hope it doesn't rain tonight. I would really like to stay warm and dry. But I'll tell you what, I am tired, so I think I'm ready to hit the hay. So I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good afternoon. It is the next day. It is not the morning time, and I'll explain that here in just a second, but I slept very well last night, and we did not have any rain, and it's actually pretty clear right now. So let me explain why it's afternoon already. This morning I got up pretty early to get some drone footage of the area, and in the middle of my flight, my drone just completely wigged out and crashed. I was able to get a pretty good idea of where it was when it crashed, and I went over to that area and looked for about 2.5 to 3 hours, just walking over the landscape looking for this drone, and I could not find it. The biggest downside to that is that I lost all that drone footage on top of losing the drone, so the entire flight was a complete failure. But life goes on. I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food inside of me. All right, so while I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm going to eat up some of these. These are pears from a prickly pear cactus. Water's already boiling. Guess that's why they call it a jet boil. So we'll fill this up first. There we go. So the way to eat these is you just cut open the top and the bottom and just slice it right down the middle. Peel off the skin. You just get this inside. And then you can just eat it. I don't know how to describe the taste on that. I just don't. It's so unique. If I had to describe it, it definitely has like a pear flavor, but it's like if there was a strawberry flavor mixed in with that. That's what you get. And it's got little seeds in there, and it's pretty juicy. It's been about 5 minutes. That's the recommended wait time. Ooh. It is good. All right, down here by the water, we'll give it a go. Fishing's not usually very good in the afternoon, but I'm gonna make the most out of this trip. So let's get down there, see if we can catch anything. Got one, and he's tiny. Looks like that's all this. Oh, there he goes. Looks like that's the only thing in this river system. Huh. Look at that. Another one, just a really tiny little fish. I got another one. It's another really small one though. That's funny. I've never caught so many tiny little trout before. But there he is. Well, I've been fishing for about 2 hours. The only things I caught were those tiny little dinks. So I think I'm gonna call it for fishing today and head on back. Okay, check this out. This is really cool. Grab it. So that right there, that's a king salmon, otherwise known as a Chinook. And these things grow huge, but he reeks. So I'm gonna throw him back in the water. And there's a bunch of them right in here, just a bunch of dead salmon. And what happens with these things is they're born in this river, and then they swim 800 miles all the way through Idaho, through part of Washington and Oregon, and then they enter the Pacific Ocean. Then after about 2 to 3 years, they come back up 800 miles, back up those river systems, and they come straight back to the spot that they were born. Once they reach the spot where they're born, they spawn and then they die. And that's why you're gonna see a bunch of carcasses in this river. Well, I can say this, the bushcraft shelter was a massive success. The rain and the thunder, that was crazy. And the fishing kind of sucked. But I had a blast and I would totally do it again. But I got a wife and kids to get home to, so I will see you guys on the next episode.